Well, hi Libras, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well before we even get started. But I'm going to shuffle them the way I used to as Quickie Tarot, and I'm going to let the cards fall or fly or turn over, whatever they decide to do for your reading. So let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life for Libras. What can Libras expect coming up in their life? Universe. Whoa, two of them flipped over. Just trying to keep them in order. Oh, almost. If we have any extras, they will go towards the second half. It's a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Libras, let's find out what can you expect to be coming up in your life. There you are as a Queen of Swords, Libra, an air sign. So we have one left over for the next section of the reading. The overall energy, Libra, of your readings is the Five of Cups. You're looking pretty disappointed here, disillusioned, just kind of like giving up hope, looking at these spilled cups of love. But I call this the card of hope because there's two cups right behind this figure. And so in turning around, you will be able to see the hope in love. So let's find out why this Five of Cups surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Strength card, the card for Leo. So Leo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. There's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. And what this card is saying that you will know what to do and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. Either that or you are already in the process of finding the courage and the strength to do what you know you need to do. And it has to do with these spilled cups of love that you're looking at here. You know you need to snap out of that because, you know, you need to turn the negative into a positive. Otherwise, they still have control over you. You are being breadcrumbed. So this is the Six of Pentacles right next to the Strength card. This is throwing your scales of life off balance. You know, it's almost like begging for attention, begging for, you know, for them to contribute to the relationship the way that you were willing to. So you have this unbalanced energy associated with these spilled cups of love that you're looking at here. And you are finding the strength and the courage to overcome this. Oh, excuse me. So I have the Three of Wands next to the Six of Pentacles. The Three of Wands, now this is you. You're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, and you're looking out over the world. There's three ships out there. They're so tiny, 1, 2, and 3. But what you're doing is you're gandering for a fresh start, a new beginning, and you're wondering if your ship is still out there, if the person that you're looking for to fulfill your life is on one of those ships, and if they're coming in. So this is looking at the hope with the Three of Wands. So you are overcoming this Five of Cups, and you're finding the strength and the courage. You do realize that you are being breadcrumbed in this last relationship. I have the Queen of Swords under the Strength card. You may have had to like go to the horse's mouth, say, go to the X and seek the truth. Because the Queen of Swords is very famous for being on guard, self-protection, hand out, speaking her truth. All cards are male or female, and asking for truth. So this is a conversation, and it's a truthful and honest conversation, and this is helping you find the strength to move forward. Truth always helps. Clarity always helps. So, the truth and the clarity about these spilled cups has something to do with being breadcrumbed, and the King of Cups is on the other side of the Five of Cups. So this King of Cups is water. That'd be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. The King of Cups has a huge cup of love, but they don't hand it out. Now, I have a feeling this is who you're waiting for to come in. You may not realize they probably have strong water in their chart, but I don't think they hand that cup out very easily. They're a mature personality, and I think they're on that ship. I think they're on one of these ships that you're waiting to come in now. Also, I forgot to mention that the Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in your chart. Well, I know Libra is strong in your chart, but in their chart too, or around this reading. So under the Queen of Swords here, I have the Four of Cups. I think they try to come back in. I think whoever this is that kicked over your cups of love, I think they try to come back in, but you're like, no, been there, done that. I don't think so. So you got your arms crossed. You know, see the Three Cups right here? The Three of Wands right here. Three ships are still out there. I think that you know that there's somebody better for you out there right now. They're out there. And then this Four of Cups is sitting right next to the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is right under the Five of Cups. Yes, you are going to be looking towards a fresh start and a new beginning here. You're holding on to that staff over here with the Three of Wands. There's a fresh start and a new beginning. I think your ship is, I think somebody's coming in here. I think they have a huge cup of love, and I think they might be willing to hand it out once they get to know you, because they're not the type that just throws their love around, you know. But there is a fresh start and a new beginning. You're finding the strength and the courage to overcome this past relationship. I feel like the Emperor here is right next to the Ace of Wands. I feel like this is what you're moving away from. It's under the King of Cups. These two are pretty well in contrast with each other. The King of Cups has a huge cup of love. You know, well, they can be pretty stubborn about handing it out. Gosh, it could go either way. I have the Emperor. The Emperor is a card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But the Emperor is stubborn, and they're like really, you know, fixed in their thinking, and it's really hard to get them to waver from their way of thinking. Sometimes it's my way or the highway. Sometimes I can be a little overbearing. I don't think this is the King of Cups. I think this is whoever it is you're moving forward from. I think that they were kind of crass, you know, just kind of, pompous, I think is the right word for it. But it's like they sat on the throne and they were always putting themselves first. They might have been a little bit narcissistic in a way, a little bit selfish, but well-liked and respected by others. It's the ones that were closest to them that could see this other side of them. They may be a leader as far as their employment goes. They might like to be a leader in their life. They like to have all the ideas and do all the things that they want to do and want everybody to see things the way they see them, that type of personality. I feel like this is what you've really been set free from. I think you had love for this person, but you're now figuring out that they were just breadcrumbing you. You really weren't getting what you needed from that relationship, and you are finding the strength and the courage to move on. And with the Queen of Swords here, I think that you went to them and you sought their truth and you sought the clarity. And this is helping you to move forward into this fresh new start. I really still think that there's somebody coming in on a ship here for you. It's on the back side of this Two of Cups. We got that King of Cups. So let's take out some more cards. Let's find out more about this reading. Libras, what else do they need to know? What else do they need to know, universe? The Empress can be Libra or Taurus, which just flew out. That one. Okay, let's see what we have here. If there's any extras, I always read them. I'm not going to put them back in the deck. But it feels like I don't know. We'll find out. And there's that beautiful Empress card. I have one extra. That's okay. This will be our clarifying card. So, what we have here is the Six of Swords up on your highest energy line. This is moving away. With all this truth and clarity that you're seeking with the Queen of Swords, this is helping you to move away from those rocky waters towards smoother, calmer, a more peaceful place in your life. So the more truth and clarity you gather up, the further you can get across that lake with the Six of Swords. You're moving away from this Three of Swords energy. So you're getting away from this broken heart. I know that your heart was broken. I can see that you were feeling love for this person who wasn't reciprocating it. So the Three of Swords can mean that also that there was a excuse me, a third party involved, maybe, but I don't see any other. Well, I see one other card that could possibly be. There could have been an interfering person or a third party. But this is more about the broken heart, the rain that's coming out of the clouds of tears, and you're moving away from it. You're moving away from it by seeing things more clearly, by stepping back from the situation and seeking that truth and that clarity. I have the Magician right next to the Three of Swords. Now there's that infinity symbol once again in your highest energy, the symbol of intuition and knowing. So the Magician can manifest. The Magician has all the tools it takes to manifest whatever it is they want from life. I think you know that too. I think you know that about yourself. I think that's why you're refusing to let this other person come back into your life, because you know there's someone better out there for you. So, you have a huge cup of love. You have a pentacle for security and stability, a wand for fresh starts and new beginnings, and a sword for truth and clarity. You have it all. And you can manifest just what you want out of a relationship. So under the Six of Swords, I have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is next to the King of Cups. So yeah, these are those swords that you're gathering. So you got the 5 and the 6. These are those swords. You're picking them up. You're figuring things out. There's a couple swords still laying on the ground there, but you're taking them with you. They're helping you to get across that lake to that really smooth, like moving from a place filled with turmoil to a place filled with peace and love. There are two other people that you're looking back at in this card. Let me show you. So there could have been someone who is influencing this relationship through your other person somehow. Or maybe they did have a child. Maybe somebody else did go with them as they left. There was somebody else attached to them or something. That could be an addiction. That can be something like that too. But you are getting your truth and your clarity. You're seeing things for how they are. And it's helping you to move forward. Now, and moving forward, like I say, this King of Cups is waiting for you out there. So there's a purpose for you moving forward. I have the Empress on the other side of the Five of Swords. Beautiful card. This card is for Libra or Taurus. This is your reading, Libra. This is you. This is your energy. You not only have all the tools to manifest just what it is that you want from life, whoever you do let into your life, they have to have a lot of the same qualities as you. So the Empress is very kind, thoughtful, considerate. They're very loving. They're forgiving. They have so many beautiful qualities about them. If you're a parent, you're a very good parent. And so the Empress, this is you, Libra. This is your energy. But whoever you let come into your life must have a lot of those same qualities. And if this is your ship coming in, they will have a lot of those same qualities. So keep your eyes peeled, keep your ears open for someone with a lot of the same qualities that you have. We already know they have a big cup of love, and I think they have water in their chart. I have Ace of Pentacles on the other side of the Empress. And this is under the Magician. This is what you're manifesting. This is an offer of commitment. This is an offer of security, stability, and groundedness with this Ace of Pentacles. right under the Magician, and right next to your card, the Empress. If I can hold those up for a minute. I want you to take a gander at that. This is what you're manifesting. Now, so like I said, there's a reason this other relationship had to end. I think your ship is out there and you need to be available when they come in. You're absolutely manifesting them to come in. And they will have a lot of the same qualities, and the two of you will end up in a committed relationship. I just got a feeling this other relationship wasn't very committed. This one will be. I have the Eight of Cups, and there you go, right next to the Emperor and right under the Five of Swords. There's the walking away, the turning the back on love. I'm not sure. The Emperor might have been the one to walk away. I'm really not sure whether it was you or them. It doesn't really matter at this point, but one of you two did. And, you know, it almost feels like you did. I'm more swayed to feeling like you did, but it's probably half and half. But there you go, turning your back on love, walking away from the love, okay? But always walking towards something else. You're never walking into nothingness. You're always walking towards something else. So this is what you're doing. You're letting this other person go. It's a process. It takes the truth. It takes the clarity in order to move forward. This Seven of Cups is right next to the Eight of Cups. So I think this whole relationship was kind of confusing, it feels like. It wasn't, what it's saying here is these Eight of Cups, that you're now whoever walked away first, I don't know who walked away first, but truth and clarity is helping you move away from this person. And you were very confused about the love with this person. I got the Seven of Cups next to the Eight of Cups. This tells me these cups did not have all the room to hold a lot of love. They had something else in them. It was like there was another interest that superseded the relationship, something like that. And it did cause confusion. The breadcrumbing always causes confusion, because if you're not breadcrumbing and they are, and you wonder why, especially when you have feelings for them, it's like, why can't they treat me like you feel like they should be treating you with love. Under the Ace of Pentacles, which is that big offer that you're manifesting to come in, I have the Six of Cups. Now this King of Cups, this is who's coming in. I'm just sure of it. This King of Cups is coming in, male or female. I think they're going to have strong water someplace in their charts, and they're strong in their chart. The Six of Cups is the offer, and it's very sweet. But the thing is with the Six of Cups, you might have met them before, someplace along the line in your earlier years. Maybe they're an old schoolmate of yours. But this is the only cup that's allowed to have something in it, and it is a flower, and it's very sweet. And it just feels like this relationship is going to absolutely start off on the right foot, and it's going to turn into a committed, long-term relationship. You're actually manifesting it. And they're going to have a lot of the same qualities that you have. Now let's look at your card of clarity, your clarification card. It goes between the Three of Wands and the Six of Swords. The Star. This is a card for Aquarius, by the way, which Queen of Swords is an air sign. Aquarius is an air sign. So Aquarius might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But what this card is all about is very spiritual. It's about deep, deep healing. It's about seeing your own reflection in that pool of water, healing right down to your bare bones. This is a deep healing process, healing right to the essence of who you are. And that's what's going on with you. And that is what's helping you to move forward. It lands right on the Six of Swords. And it's helping you to believe that your ship is still out there. And you will overcome this Five of Cups energy that surrounds the entire reading. And you are going to be able to turn around and see the hope and love again. And there is someone special coming in, a soulmate. Boy, Libra, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.